Hi, today I am going to show you a new purse for the Rainbowloom. This purse is stretchy, so you can put different things in it and it'll stretch to it. It'll hold a lot of stuff, and because it is made of rubber bands, it's pretty much water resistant, which is nice, so you can take it to the beach. It's just something I love about it, or take it to the pool, put your goggles in it, and so it's good for a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get started making this. I have my loom open. I have my bars set in two different directions. I'm right-handed, so I have it open at the bottom to the right, top to the left. And I'm going to start by doing 8s across it. And I'm doing my 8s in a diagonal in one direction. I'm going to diagonal them to the right, and then I'm going to diagonal them to the left across them. Let's set this down so. Always asked about where I get my bands. My bands are from the Lucky Loom Company. You can find them on Amazon. They come in a kit. They are silicone bands. I believe they make a beautiful product when they're done. The bracelets look so much nicer when they're made with these bands. Anything made out of these bands look so much nicer than the regular bands. The metallic ones that I've used in push my bands out of the way. The metallic ones I've used in other videos are from the Rainbowloom Company. So as you see, I'm doing an X all the way across now. I just switched over and I'm making them into an X across the bottom. And I'm just twisting them into an 8 as I go. This is just going to secure the bottom of your purse. So the bottom of your purse is closed. I shouldn't say purse, it's more of a bag. Okay, and then we're going to do one across here, and then one across here. Okay, once you got all that on the loom, push everything down. Okay. Move our bag out of the way. Then the next step is we're going to start putting our bands across the top. We're going to put them on every other set of pegs, leaving one open in the middle each time. And you're going around, so you're going to do the end one. So the nice thing about this bag is you're not going to have to put it together when you're done. It'll all be coming off the loom together already. Already together in one bag. Alright, now let me get my bigger hook. I don't care for this tiny one that I have. A lot of people ask me about my hooks also. My hooks are crochet hooks, and they come in lots of different sizes so that you can have different ones for different projects. This is a 3.50 millimeter. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these over one at a time just to show you. You can take them both over at the same time if you want, or you can take them over one at a time. But you're taking the bottom ones, both of the bottom ones, over the top one. Either both at the same time or one at a time. I prefer to take them over one at a time because they don't knock off the top one that way as readily. See if we can get them both at the same time. I'm just going to lose that top one. That's right, I'm just going to take that one off. Alright. And once you have them all pulled over, you're going to push everything down. Your next set of rubber bands is going to go on the opposite pins. So it's going to go on the pins that are open in between. Ones that you did not just put a band on. Then from here out we're starting the lacy pattern. Now we're done the bottom pattern. It wasn't pushed down very far. Okay, and you're going to go around and pull everything over again. Ooh, where'd my focus go? Come on. Turn it. Okay, push that all down. And you're going to put another row on the exact same row again. You're doing this 3 times on the same row. All the way around. I'm pulling this over. Push it all down. Turn it back around. You're going to do one more row on the same set of pegs. Make sure all of them is pushed down. Okay, and then pull this row over. I don't usually show this much work being done, but I realize that this one's a little more complicated, so I'm showing a little more of it. And you can always fast forward at the boring parts. Okay, now that you've got 3 rows done on these pegs, you're going to push everything down. And you're going to switch pegs. And I think I'm going to switch colors. Let's see what other color do I use. I think I'll use yellow. And you're going to start putting them on the opposite peg. Now I've been doing through three rows on this peg, which is pretty obvious because you can see the chain of it. So now I'm going to start putting my rows on the opposite pegs. Now you start to see the pattern. So now I will do 3 rows on the opposite peg. And from here on out, I'm going to switch after I do 3 rows on each set of pegs. So I'll do 3 rows on this row. Once I'm done, I'll go back to this row. 3 rows on these rows. Then I'll switch and go back to 3 rows on these rows. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back once I've got enough of a purse left done to show you how to finish it off. Okay, I have enough done that I'm going to start taking this off, and I'm going to show you how to do a different kind of handle for this one. For this one, I'm going to do 2 separate, a front and a back handle for this. So I'm going to show you how to do that in a wristlet. So I'm going to start by taking off the front row, and I'm going to take them off 2 at a time. So I've got these 2, and then I'm going to take a band and pull it through these 2. And then I'm going to take off 2 more. I'm losing my focus. There we go. And pull them through. And I'm just going to keep going that way. Add another band. Pull it through. Pull. Get the next 2. Pull them through. Add another band. Stop blurring. Thank you. Yep, dropped one, so I gotta go in and get that. Okay, now I'm going to add one again. Take the next set off. 1 and 2. Then I'm going to pull these through. Then I'm going to add one. Whoop. Then I'm going to take this last one here off. 1 and 2. And pull it. Whoops. And try not to lose it. Now I gotta fix that. And pull that through. Okay, so I've got that whole side row off. I'm going to clip that just so that it holds in place while I take off the other side. So I'm putting a clip through it, through here, through both these bands, and then I'm just going to find a place to clip it to, just so I don't lose my spot here. And I'm going to go around to the other side. Actually, I'm just going to clip it right to this loose one here, this single end one, so I can take it off also. Come off of there. I'll take this end one here. This is what I'm going to clip it to. My end piece. And I'm going to hook that clip. Alright, now I'm going to do this side. Alright, I'm starting with my end one. This end one I'm going to grab along with these two. 1 and 2. That's the end one I'm going to have 3 with. And I'm going to pull this extra one through all 3 of these and put it on. I'm going to the next set. Take off the next 2. 1 and 2. I'm being careful to try and hold these on with my other hand because you can pull them off. It can happen. Alright, now I'm going to pull these through. And I'm going to add another band. And hook it on the end. Go to the next set. Take it off one at a time. Pull these 2 through. And add another one. Go to my next set. Take them both off. Pull them through. Add a band. Next set. Pull it through. Add a band. And then the last set. Then you can pull it out. Put your loom aside. Pull this set through. And now you can start chaining to go around for your wristlet. So you're going to go 2 at a time for this. 2 bands. And you're going to do this as wide as you want it to be. You can do this as long as you want. You can do it for a wristlet, or you can do it as a long chain if you want it to be longer than a wristlet. I'm going to pause and make this as long as I want and then come back. Okay, now I've gone ahead and made the wristlet as long as I want it, and then I'm going to come back to where I started to take this, to where I took this side off of the loom, which is right here. I'm going to take this one side of this off of the hook, and I'm going to put it through here. I'm going to grab these 2 pieces and pull them through. Then I'm going to let go of one and pull it through these 2 pieces. Then I'm going to use these 2 to tie it off. You're going to tie it as many times as you can here. Okay. Then you're going to use your hook, and you're going to pull these strands back through to the back so your knot isn't showing in the front. Then I kind of weave them in through. I'll take my hook and weave it into my design. Make sure this isn't blurry so you can see what I'm doing. I weave my hook into my design, and I grab my hoops and I pull them into my design. I'll do it with this one now. Push my hook into my design, grab that hoop that's hanging there, and pull it into the design. Oh, let's try that again. Push my hook through, grab that hoop that's hanging, pull it into the design. Okay, so there's nothing hanging. Okay, so that's one handle on one side. That's how you're going to do the handles, okay? And you're going to do the handle on the other side the exact same way. So I'm not going to go through it. Well, let me show you how to start it. Sorry about that, because you don't know how to start it on the side since we took it off the loom. The way you're going to start this side is you're going to, where you took the clip, put your hook through the clip where it is, through all 3 of these little links, and take your clip off. And then start by putting your 2 bands through here. That's how you're going to start this side. And then you're going to go on to do your strap, whatever length you want it, and then finish it off at the end the way I showed you on the other side. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, you can do the straps whatever length you want. You know, if you want to do them just over on one side, you can. You're not limited to the same way as I did it. You can do your bag longer if you want. You can also use these bags as bottle holders. They're great for like water bottle holders because they stretch so much. Stick a water bottle in it, make a long strap on it, and you got a great water bottle holder. So they're very versatile. I hope you like this. Let me know in your comments, and let me know any other ideas you have of what they can be used for, because I just hope you like them. Thanks. Bye.